Hey, this is Agatness, and actually, let me dress it up poor line. If my camera is still working the way it should be, possibly, maybe kind of sorta. A little more illuminated, I think. Hey, this is Agatness, and welcome back to no, I'm not human. I got a new light. It's not a ring light. It's a like tower light thing. I'm trying to see if I can come up with an alternative that works just as good as a ring light without there being a ring light. So yeah, turn me ever so slightly, because things like to shift. And first of all, definitely my bad. I definitely commentated a little too much last time. So I might have fumbled the bag on that a little bit. So I'll try not to yap as much. I'm pretty sure I got majority of it out of my system initially when I first started playing anyway. So I think I turned away 2 people. Technically 3, but I didn't save, I don't think. Because I drunk the, what was it? Kombucha. After, right before I stopped stream, I saved in the game, and then when I quit, it said it saved again. But I don't think it counted as the limited in-game save, so. And paywades. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in so we can get started. So. It's a wee bit better because it was cutting off some of the stuff at the bottom of the screen. I couldn't see. Oh, so then the save that the game said it gave me when I quit didn't actually count. Person, hi, hello. Welcome to the screen. Let me know if my audio sounds low or anything. My mic's right here, but I'm not talking directly into it. I'm trying not to turn when I talk, but I'm also not trying to talk too loud either. Mostly just cause. But if I need to adjust my volume, because I can't really adjust my mic volume, But I am doing pretty good. Got my nails done today. Now you can't really see them, but hold on, let me just. Maybe you can see them. I don't know. Got some little spiky spikes on them. I'm proud of how they came out. And before you ask, no, I did not do these myself. I definitely wholeheartedly went to a shop and got these done. Oh, thank you. But yeah, actually, I'm looking at it in the camera. You can't really even see them. Maybe just a little bit. Let me try not to spill any coffee on my keyboard. Anyways, according to this, Ron is still in the house. He hasn't left yet. Because there's no reason for them to say that he's currently visiting if he already left. And I saved after his daughter left, Like, I used the in-game save after he left, so... Confucius? Unless it set me back on purpose, that way I can, like, remake choices. Maybe. Not sure. But yeah. Oh, there's no way I'm yawning. I'm literally drinking coffee right now. It seems like his fam is waiting for him to come home. And yeah, the kombucha's gone. So... Confucius. Yeah, it definitely pushed me back in my save because I explored the house before I saved. Ron was here. His daughter came to pick him up. I was drilling his daughter with questions because I didn't trust that that was actually his daughter. Then he appeared outside because he somehow slipped past me and got outside. Which is strange because there's only one entrance to this person's house. And they were literally standing in front of the entrance of their house with the door shut. So how did Ron get past me outside? Unless for whatever reason he got up and went outside before I left my room and just didn't say anything or say, hey, you know, I'm gonna head home or whatever. Too many questions, but okay. Also, is the lighting okay? I got like a little light bar type thing. Little cheapo one to maybe, you know, brighten up my mug a little bit. And I still have my string lights up top to add a little ambiance without me having on my big light because, you know, I just didn't feel like it. I also don't like that I can't look around at this window because this seems like the biggest window in the whole house. I don't know. Maybe. But are you doing good, person? I hope so. It's Saturday. And it's weird how people just like appear. I'm so confused. So then did he actually not go home then? I'm so confused. Why would it give me the dialogue again if it is my actual save then? Yeah. Ron was here. His daughter came to pick him up. He left. I was yapping at the front door because Ron and his daughter left. Some lanky bodied giraffe arm looking nigga was at my fucking front door. I did not let his ass in. And then a dude or chick or whatever built like Quasimodo came after him. They seemed a little shy, a little soft spoken. I might have let them in, but I was like, nah, I don't trust it. Didn't let them in either. And then a third person came. He was a little more happy-go-lucky. A little too happy for the way stuff is going on right now. Like, he didn't come off as cautious enough to me. So that threw me off. I didn't let his ass in either. And that was the last person I encountered before I quit. And then after the third person, after my neighbor left, I got the text saying that no one else is coming. Like it did just now. So I'm guessing that I actually have to go to sleep again. Which is fine. it still bothers me that they just don't want to look out this window. Like, I need you to do something about that then. I really need you to cover that. Because if you're weird enough about it for you to not interact with it whatsoever, why is it uncovered? And not uncovered as in it doesn't have curtains, but cover the whole window with some sort of large object, please. And also, in all honesty, if it were me, in this kind of situation, I'm moving a couple things around. Because I don't trust this window in the back of my house that apparently creeps me out that badly that I don't even want to look out of it. I'm not sleeping in my bedroom. I'm sleeping in my hall room or entertainment room. I'm sleeping in there. Sure, there's no window, but I bet you there's a lock on that door. And there's a big enough, I forgot that the TV makes noises. There's a big enough, like, entertainment center thing that you can push in front of the door to keep a normal person out under, you know, drastic circumstances. But I said I wasn't going to yap too much, so let me shut up. Crime levels? Who's okay, you know what? No. I guess it makes sense because people aren't going out in the daytime, so people are probably out robbing. They're probably out robbing and doing everything, all types of shit. Ooh. Additional murders? Are they purging? Like, what? I suspect this is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. Or it's the visitors themselves because the government's being weird about this for whatever weird reason. And now over to... just a moment? Question mark? Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon, or with a phenomenon or the phenomenon. I would say the phenomenon. That we're calling visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. As I suspected, yes. Okay, but what else? Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Alright. Perfect white teeth. Alright. Somebody file that away. Anybody with teeth built like Chip Skylarks, they gotta go. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused individual with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. Alright, but aren't the visitors killing people? Who was able to report this? Quote unquote. Because I would be under the assumption that the visitors are hostile. So if this visitor got into someone's house and fucking yoinked their ass, who reported it? Who reported the visitor that they had perfect white teeth? Confucius? What? That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, or up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay, it's daytime. Do you still not want to look out? Of course not. You're a fucking weenie, bro. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with for rest, you can... for rest. Ah! That's funny. You can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 373-474 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. All right, for rest. Is that a guarantee? Because, you know, some of these companies be like, oh, yeah, you'll get what you ordered in 2 days or less. And then you get it in 5. Just saying. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay. Coolio. Oh, it's actually different. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. I can't think of who that looks like, but as soon as I looked at him, he made me think of somebody from a completely different game or a show I've seen. Can't think of it. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing it with a heat that is likely to break all previous records. Eek. And you wearing long sleeves, brother? You good? Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. Yeah. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. You know what? If anybody wants to go outside and sunbathe in this shit, they deserve to be burnt crispy because they're asking for it. As high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect your health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. I would presume so. Because if even before the heat started increasing more so, like I guess today and this particular day, than it had been a day or two ago, and it just was not safe to go outside at all, and the temperature's only getting higher, yeah, because did anybody try testing it out and be like, nah, they're just saying that they're doing some creepy stuff outside, they don't want us to see anything, you know, they just want everybody to stay inside so they can do some sneaky shit. But I'm guessing that a couple of people decided to call out the bullshit and decided to go outside anyway, and then, you know, they got burnt crispy. So they were able to at least see that somebody was stupid enough to go outside to try and play it, and they, you know, died for it. That's the latest for now. Another one? No? Alright. Fair enough. Whatever info I can get, I'll take it. I don't have another one? Oh. Yes, I am human. Simple, you send in your photos and we'll check with you who you really are? Alright. Just send your photos by email. Send your photos by email. Yes, I am human. Verification agency, and we'll handle the rest. Okay. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Eyes, teeth, and fingernails? The news only said anything about teeth. Okay. Let me just get out for nails. Teeth and fuck, what did it say? Nails, teeth, and what else? Hair? Question mark. I forgot that quick and I don't think I can redo it. No. Can I re-listen to the broadcast? Run it back one time for the one time. Oh, eyes. That's what it was. It was eyes. I remember. Okay. Oh, it's daytime. I was about to touch the window. It's daytime. That's not safe to do. We ain't got nothing else in here. Nothing at all. I wonder if you can actually freaking take yourself out if you keep clicking one of the windows during the daytime. I wonder if you can get an ending that way. I'm not gonna try and find out because that's not how I want to go. But that is a really circular sink. Well, I don't have anyone here, so I guess I probably should have just went back to sleep, huh? I don't know, maybe something might have changed. So I'm just double checking. Huh? Oh my guy! The homosexual. Oh. Because he was talking about his husband. I was thinking we were a chick. Or we're a guy. Alright. Cool. I need to check myself. I mean, you wouldn't even need to check. You would know if your teeth are white or not. They're your teeth. But sure, why not? That doesn't mean you're a visitor. Smokers would kill for these. Brother, you're hilarious. Alright, well, now I need to give them a name now that I know what their gender is. Let me see. I named our neighbor Ron. I didn't give his daughter a name. Well, you know what? I'll come back to that. I mean, I guess not. Whoops. Cause my fridge empty as fuck. Yes, I would. And a coffee. I don't know what the coffee does, and I'm guessing that these give me back energy. So I'm gonna get those. Tomorrow night. Cool. Thanks, cool. Well, since it's daytime, can't do too much, so I guess I'm going back to sleep. Okay, cool. I'm full of it. Oh. That's what we use the beer for. Well, my kitchen is here, which is weird. It's a weird spot for the kitchen to be at. That beer made me sleepy. I should go to bed. It's the middle of the day. Rime! Hi, hello. Welcome to the screen. I just found out I'm a guy, apparently. Why did it blink like that? Bruh. Alright. I know there's nobody in my house, so I'm not gonna always double check all my rooms. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. At least he's actually outside with her. Because remember when she came to the house by herself? Without his family friend and without her fucking mom. That shit threw me off. I'm still not convinced that that's actually his daughter. But maybe I got a teeny weeny bit of faith. Just a little bit. They're happily playing, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. I would say you're weird, but no. Some people are just, you know. Why are y'all just laid out on the ground like that? Someone killed them! You can tell that from the way they laying, or do you see blood? It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. And somebody's at my fucking door. Mac. That's what I'm calling the dude we playing as. This nigga's name is Mac now. Mac, where's your gun? You just happen to be checking your surroundings without leaving your house, as one would do. And the teenagers that were hanging outside yesterday have returned to this particular portion where you can see them outside your window. And they're dead. And now you hear someone knocking at your door. Alright. Now, I'm gonna try not to rant for too long, because I did that last time. But after seeing this, after seeing that, not only am I going to pretend, like, matter of fact, if no one was at my door, if no one was knocking on my door right now, I just saw my neighbor and his daughter playing outside. Just, like, if, okay. I just saw my neighbor and his daughter through the first window right outside my bedroom, right? They're playing, you know, just chilling, having a good old time, right? And then I check another window that shows a different side of my house. And there were 3 teenagers chilling right by the entrance to a field. And they're dead. Someone killed them so recently that the blood ain't even dry. Which means that there is actively a killer somewhere in the vicinity, because I don't know exactly when the fuck they got slashed the hell up, right? If no one was at my door, I would have cracked the window that I saw my neighbor. I would have cracked the window where I saw Ron and his daughter. I would have been like, yo, Ron, I just saw some freak nasty, some weird shit outside of one of my windows. I don't know if you've seen these couple teenagers that have been in the area the past couple days. They're dead. Get your daughter, take your ass in the house, don't open the door for nobody. I would have let him know. At the absolute least, even if I myself want to stay by myself, that nigga has a family. He has a family. He has a daughter and a wife. Let that man know that he needs to get his ass in the house, keep his family safe. At the absolute least. If no one was at my door, I'm warning Ron. Now, in the current situation, I would be unable to let Ron know that there is a potential danger without letting whoever the fuck is at my front door right now know that somebody is in this house. Because obviously I ain't got no lights on in here, so you wouldn't be able to tell by any of the windows that someone is home. You would just, you know, knock and wait and see if anybody eventually answers the door. But if you keep knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking and nobody answers the door, you would presume that no one's home, right? Unless you decide you fucking break in, and then obviously you find somebody inside and they were pretending to not be home. In this situation, I'm not answering the fucking door. I'ma go in my room and I'm sitting and I'ma wait it out. I'ma wait for the shit to get quiet. And then I'm still not moving for another 30 minutes at least. I'm gonna keep myself nice and entertained. I'm gonna read me a book. I got plenty. I'm gonna just keep on going through my book. For all I know, the nigga who just killed those kids could be at my front door right the fuck now. How much you want to bet the nigga at my door looks all the way off? All the way off. How much you want to bet? We gonna see. Sheesh, bro. What the hell is that? Is that the nigga from the bar? Is that the nigga that came to my house the first time after Ron left? Cause you built just like him. Ugh. He makes me uncomfortable. Strange folds in his... It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. I wouldn't... Look. Mac fucked up by opening these blinds 100%. I would have peeked. Not even from the middle. I would have peeked from the side. This nigga's facing my window. He's looking directly straight at my window. He was waiting for me to look through this shit. He's like, you see me, right? And you see me seeing you. Which means I know you're in there. So at some point, when I feel like it, I'm fitting to get my ass up in your shit. Now he knows you're in here. Good job, Mac. Good job. He would be the reason, even if I don't let anybody in my shit, that this action right here is the reason I would not survive, because he knows that I am in this place. He knows I'm in here, which means I cannot leave. So he'll either just wait it out because, you know, he wants to play with his prey, you know, make it seem like they're not going to do anything. They're just going to be creepy for a while. And then eventually when nothing happens, I'll probably let my guard down. Well, that tall, freaky individual hasn't done anything. It's probably going to be okay. It's probably fine. And then boom, that's when he breaks in my shit and eats me alive. Just saying. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. If he wasn't facing directly into your fucking window, maybe. This nigga is staring at your 10 and 2. He's staring at you, dead in your soul. It's over for you, Mac. It's over. It's over. Close these fucking blinds, bro. I ain't got no protection in this bitch either. I ain't got no bat. All I got is a chair and a coat rack. Maybe some knives. But even still, I'm not trusting a knife in this situation. Did you see how long that nigga was? Did you see how that nigga's like a skyscraper? You not touching that with a knife? You would have a better chance trying to beat that nigga with a chair. And even then, that might not work. He could have an iron body for all I fucking know. Brother. Oh my god. Now I'm stalling. Who's at my fucking door? Who the hell are you? Oh, it's my delivery. What's up? Here. He actually looks like a delivery nigga. Ain't no way you... I didn't know the deliveries were still running. Nigga, we just ordered it yesterday. Or technically this morning. Thank you. Please be... Did you see that shit that's on like the left side of my house? Definitely go to the right. If I were you. I'd communicate that with him, because the next time I get an order, it's probably not going to be the same guy. I would warn him. I would warn him. Thank you, Ed. I appreciate it. I came up with a name for him immediately. But the guy we're playing as, it took me a bit. Hi, Nelly. Welcome to the stream. We're playing as a guy, and his name is Mac. This delivery nigga right here with the askew fro, his name is Ed. Yeah, I saw a weird lanky nigga outside my third window. Those teenagers that that were outside my house the previous night, they're dead. And Ron is outside playing with his daughter. And I think the person that did it, the one who done it, is standing outside my third window. Not like body to glass standing at my window, but you know, he's standing a little further back. And I'm very uncomfortable. Appreciate you, Ed. Thank you. Them kids is gone. Don't want to let nobody in here. I don't. Oh, I don't. Who's at my fucking door? Who the hell are you? Why does it seem like your smile's upside down, ma'am? Is that a pagan symbol? I'm confused. It just might be, honestly. Something is very bad. Within? Don't you mean outside? Which way did you approach my residence, ma'am? Did you come from the footpath that I'm staring down right now? Or did you come from the back end where Ron's house is? Preferably not the left side, because a lanky skyscraper built nigga with the wrong size skin is over there. And there's also 3 bodies of some teenagers. This just solidifies me not wanting to let anybody in. But since the lanky nigga knows I'm in here, it wouldn't matter regardless. He would be the reason I would die because he knows I'm home. He was staring in my window. Oh, jeez. Jeez. If I can't check people before they come in my house, I'm fitting to quit. Because that's stupid. I haven't let anybody in yet. I just started this particular night. Because I gotta check the pearly whites. If they're white, apparently they're a visitor. And apparently I'm a visitor because I have white teeth. And I'm like, no, you're not. So that's fucking false. I also got a news broadcast. I was able to decipher it or whatever. And I'm supposed to send I did a cheat. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, I checked a broadcast, and I can apparently send an email or something somewhere with a picture of my fingernails, my eyes, and my teeth to something, and then they'll analyze it and tell me if I'm a visitor or not. And I was like, that's a little strange, because the news didn't say anything about fingernails or eyes. They only said something about teeth. It's a little weird. But I have no idea where this broadcast is coming from, so should I even take any of that seriously? What? I might check it anyway, but still. Assertive? Mac? Honestly, I don't see it, honestly. I don't need anything from you. I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Honestly? Yeah. Typical Leo. Is he a Leo? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Probably because I'm being hunted and or I'm grieving, I guess. Because apparently I lost my husband or my husband left me? Question mark? I don't know. Actually, if I remember the dialogue correctly, I think our husband might have passed away. So, Probably grief. Okay, Anne. Mac, chill, bro. She's just trying to be helpful. She ain't even say nothing about trying to come in. She ain't even asking. She's just talking. What do you mean let her in just cause she's not asking? I don't know. I'm gonna need to check her first. That's way too hostile, Mac. You gotta chill. Capricorn rising. Complex person, probably. You can use that information to read the depths of your inner cosmos. Maybe, possibly, maybe. Then everything will fall into place. Possibly. Are you pranking me? Is she safe? I'll take one free per stream. Is she actually safe to let in? Wait! They didn't give me an option to check her teeth. I want to check niggas before they step up in my spot. And I wasn't given the option to do so. I don't want to. Oh, God. I don't know, man. Fuck. Alright. Excellent location for what? What are you talking about? You're a goddamn fraud. Didn't she just say that there was a lot of negativity and stagnant energy here? Now she's talking about there's a positive current. After I decided to let you in? Ma'am, you're a fraud. Get out of this door. What the fuck? Excuse me? Did that come from inside my... Did that come from inside my fucking house? Nah, that's not even a knock. That's a bang, dude. They're still outside. That's not a knock. So where the fuck is she at then? Please make this make sense. I'm not looking back out that fucking window. Hell no. You just... Why were you knocking like that, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't just... You can't do like a one knuckle tap. Like you can't do that. Like you banging, like you banging with your fist. You 5-0? Like what are you doing? I don't fucking know, dude. I have no clue. I'm uncomfortable. I got goop bumps. Like, did nobody else see the lanky nigga on the left side of my house when y'all are walking up to my front porch? Like, is nobody seeing? Is he a figment of my imagination? Because why are there people coming to my front door when something like that is on the side of my house? I'm confused. I'm so confused. How are y'all comfortable? Do y'all not check the perimeter when y'all walking around? I'm not saying you gotta check out the outside of my house or nothing, but like, are you not aware of what's going on around you? Because the nigga's pretty fucking tall. There's no way that you're walking from all the way back here and you can't see over here to the side of my house and there's just a dude just standing like this, staring at the side of my fucking house. There's no way you would miss him. There's no way you would miss him. Absolutely no way. But sure, I guess. What the hell is going on? I have no fucking clue. Do not ask me. Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Don't ask me, man. Let him in. What? Oh, I already let in one person. Oh my god. Obviously, you know what the hell is going on because you didn't come here in the daytime, or you didn't go out in the daytime. You're here at night. I don't even know which one to even say. Because the fact that he's here at this moment means that he knows that the sun is dangerous and it's not safe to go outside during the day. But if he's actually a visitor, me saying the second thing would tip him off that I know about them. If I die super early, I'm blaming you. I don't trust it. So then I'm wondering, I'm guessing there's also a limit of how many people you can have in your house at one time, because you only have but so many rooms, right? I'm still stuck on the fact that I'm not locking nothing. Like there's no type of home protection. We already have one person in this house that is not the homeowner, and I don't even know which room she's even in. There would have been ground rules immediately when you step up in here. Matter of fact, before I even open the door, since I can't check before they come in. Real life situation. You're not stepping foot up in here until I check your shit. You either give me one of these right up to the freaking the peephole, or I'ma do the chain tactic. Obviously this door ain't got a freaking chain on it, but I'm putting the side of my fucking size 7 on my door. I'm also putting the chair under the door for extra fucking protection, and I'm cracking that shit just enough to be able to see. Show me your teeth. If I see something that looks a little too suspicious, get the fuck off my porch, or I'm popping shots. Don't come on my shit with no suspicious stuff. I'm not down for it. But yes, this is my first time playing. Even if I can let in a lot of people, I don't know. I wouldn't let a lot of people in, because for every additional person that is inside your house, even if they're all human, for whatever reason, if they decide that they want to just squat in your house forever, that's one more person that you would probably may or may not have to fight against to stay in your own fucking house. And this nigga ain't got nothing to defend himself with. He ain't got no gun, no bat, no cheese grater, no under the bed machete, nothing. All he got is some books, a blanket, an entertainment system, and a couple chairs and a couch and a crucifix. Use the crucifix. Shit, something, anything. Some string lights. He ain't even got lights. He's got nothing. Max got nothing. His survival is at 0. This man's a neat at this point, but he just don't play video games. I don't know. Nah, you brush your teeth too often, you a visitor now. Oh boy. Nelly, I swear, if you lying to me and this teenage Guy Fieri looking nigga, if he's not safe, I'm blaming you. All of chat, blame her. If this nigga right here, if Guy Fieri from Wish is a visitor, blame Nelly. It's her fault. I wouldn't even be feeding into the weird shit he's saying. I would just legitimately try to get something out of him that actually would make sense. Well, the world's going to shit. What do you expect? People aren't gonna be freaking... Does he not have teeth? I mean, he was smiling, but he wasn't smiling with teeth, so I couldn't really tell. Throwing me off. Yeah, like, see, he's smiling, but, like, he's not smiling with teeth, so I can't see. A lot of people would say that, but it depends on the person. Some people prefer books over movies, and some people prefer movies over books. Depends on the individual. Yeah, okay. I'm only letting in 2 people. I'm only letting in 2 people. I swear to God, these are the only 2 people I'm letting in. There's some weird shit going on outside. I'm not letting no more people in here. I almost want to check and see if he's still there. Listen. Why are y'all knocking like this? Alright, so it's not him. God damn, he's fucking creepy. Excuse me? This nigga said hello there, human. Excuse the fuck out of me. You don't call me by my species? What the fuck is wrong with you? How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. Also, Amma. Hella late. Hello. Welcome to the screen. I definitely was reading like your comments and I just was too busy talking my shit. I'm sorry. He's got grease stains on his shirt. I don't no. You had an entire day to change your shirt. Even bootleg Guy Fieri had on a clean shirt. He had on 2 clean shirts. Cause neither of them looked messed the hell up. He had time to put on clean clothes. The fact that the first thing you said to me was hello there, human? Get the fuck off my porch. Get the absolute fuck off my porch. Get off my porch. No. Are you a crazed Christian? What the hell? What are you talking about? Pure. Yeah, okay. Why are you on my porch, sir? Or whatever the fuck you are. Now, in this particular instance, I'm letting Mac be hostile as he fucking wants to be, because what the hell is this? What is this? No. Fix your face. Honestly, why are you still talking to me? Huh? Does not burn. Broil us alive? No. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I know I'm wearing a black shirt, but I'm already of the dark variety. I'm not trying to get no darker. Mac could definitely use a shade or 2. He look a little on the pale side. He's looking like freshly curated beach sand, but I'm not trying to get broiled alive. All right, I'm not a pan of mac and cheese. Okay, I'm not a shepherd's pie in the oven. I'm not trying to get broiled, bro. I'm good where I'm at. The sun can suck a dick. I can do whatever the hell I want. Who's reckoning? What? Yeah, all sin will end. Right. Okay. What does this have to do with me? Well, you're just a perfect person. You don't sin, so the sun's not gonna burn you alive. It's not gonna charbroil your ass. Is that what you're saying? Live deliciously? That sounds like something a greedy nigga would say. No. No, I don't think that's why, but okay. No, the fuck he's not. Are you a complete imbecile? Get the fuck off my porch. You want me to let you come in my house for some cigarettes? Mac probably ain't even a smoker. The fuck I'm gonna do with some damn cigarettes? You think that's a good bargaining chip for spending the night in somebody's house? Give me some fucking money. You want to stay out? I'm running a hotel apparently. Give me some fucking money. No, you want to give me cigarettes instead. Scoot your boots. Be gone. Goodbye. Fuck. No. Fuck out of here. Bye. Go away. Whatever. Bye. Get out of here, fucking weirdo. You're a shithead. Shit chest, actually, because what the fuck is on your shirt? Fuck out of here. Ugh. I'm waiting to come back from looking through the peephole of my door, and my back just ain't gonna be what it's supposed to be. Like, stuff is just not gonna do what it's supposed to be doing. And can't check any of my rooms. Oh my gosh, dude. Look. Look. Matter of fact, I didn't even notice that the body on the right side is just legs. I can't see the top of the body. I just realized that. Oh, fuck. Nah. Again, I'm a rant very shortly. You get up for the night, right? Leave your room, you check this window right here. You see Ron and his daughter, you know, just playing around or whatever. Just like, huh, look at them, you know, just trying to get some sort of normalcy. You know, that's nice. Even if they can just forget about what's going on in the world for a moment. They deserve some peace, blah, blah, blah. And then you go to the next fucking window and you see 3 dead bodies. 3! Not just 1, not 2, but 3 dead fucking bodies. 3 dead bodies, bro. And one of them ain't got a torso. One of the 3 bodies ain't got a torso. Immediate red flags, right? And then you're just like, alright, that's... Wow, that's... What the fuck do I do about that? Do I call the police? Who do I call? Like... What do I do about that? And then you check the 3rd window in your house. And you see a nigga that is built like a street sign. Standing just... What? 15, 12 feet away from your window? And the way you're thinking of And the way you're thinking of and the way you're thinking of what this individual looks like, Max said that it looks like their skin is the wrong size for their body. So they either see viscera or the skin is stretched that taut that it just looks like it don't fit the way it's supposed to. And I'm not even talking about the goddamn skin. I'm talking about how the nigga is built physically. Fuck the skin. Don't even think about the skin. I'm talking about how long this nigga is. He's built like my fucking tumbler. This man is long. Long, bro. Too long to be human. And on top of that, Mac also said that you cannot see his eyes, which means them sockets are either pitch black or them bitches is empty. What human can you think of off the top of your noggin that has pitch black eyes? Can you think of one? Because I can't. And I wouldn't want to think about somebody that has pitch black eyes. No. Absolutely the fuck not. You know what? I think I will call Ron. Because I forgot I have a phone. I don't think I can. It won't let me. It won't let me use my phone. I guess I can only make one call a day. That's me hitting my space bar. Should I have called Ron instead of ordering for rest? I low-key want to talk to Ron now. I don't think I can order for rest every day anyway. Cucumber day. The medium and the hippie guy has been dubbed bootleg Guy Fieri or teen Guy Fieri. They're both in my house now. If either of them turns out to be a visitor, blame Nelly. Blame her. It's all her fault. She told me to let them in. I wasn't going to. She told me I should. She said they were safe. So if they're not safe, blame her. Were those fucking footsteps I heard? I love me some ambiance, but I'm gonna need y'all to chill the fuck out. I don't know if y'all can see it, but like, my hair is on end. My hair is on end. I thought I heard footsteps. Bootleg Guy Fieri looked like he wear a good size 11. They sounded like boots too. Cause you kinda, everybody kinda has like a sort of like sound recognition thing, right? You would kinda know what bare feet would kinda sound like on floor. You would hear like the little itty bitty creaks and whatnot. And then there's boots or shoes on floor. Vinyl, wood, concrete, I guess. Fucking epoxy or whatever the hell the freaking thingy thing. I don't know. Just the floor in general. You kind of know what it sounds like. I'm nervous. What? Wrong. And I can't save again? Question mark? Oh boy. I didn't give the medium a name. I've only been giving names to the men. The medium chick, I'm gonna name her V. So V and Bootleg Guy Fieri are in the house. Alright. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Excuse me, I'm commentating. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. Employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm being hella cautious because fuck this whole situation. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Really. Dirt under their fingernails. Something that could be very easily cleaned. Dirt under their fingernails. Anybody could just pick under their shits and clean them. But sure, to a certain extent, you could be like, oh well, if they're coming out of the ground, it would make sense for them to have dirt under their nails. Sure, but regular people can also have dirt under their nails. What if a bitch is a gardener and she decides she don't want to wear gloves because she ain't got enough grip, and she's potting shit by hand, raw dogging it? She would have nails. She would have dirt under her nails. Construction workers, sure, they, you know, like they have their PPE and things like that, or people in laborious jobs in general. Do you know how many men that work laborious jobs have clean fingernails? Not too many. But they would qualify as visitors, apparently, because they have dirt under their nails. But okay. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. What did I say? Anybody could have dirt under their nails, though. That's the thing. Anybody and they fucking mom could have dirt under their nails, bro. Whew, my arm is itchy. Hold on. Yeah, they're crawling out from the ground. They got dirt under their nails. Ooh. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. Pale, lanky ass maniac. But first, some ads. You just gonna sprinkle that in there? Talk about the maniac first. I need information. The hell? Oh, I hate that. Why y'all got a blue balls niggas on? Like, we need the news for information for the public. Why are you holding out on providing information? These are like I'm not even looking at the TV. Why am I still hearing the TV? I don't know. Terror, I'm reading it backwards. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. Right. It's all because of the visitors. I'm pretty sure some niggas are out there purging, and they're just using this whole situation that's going on as a guise so that they can get away with the dumb shit they doing. But okay. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. Have they, though? These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. Right. I feel like I didn't die because I didn't let in the fucking lanky nigga at the beginning. Which I'm absolutely positive now is the nigga standing outside my house. The nigga standing outside of my house is the same person that I turned away after Ron left. Swear to Raw, it's the same person. I couldn't see what his hair looked like. I could only see the nigga from the chin down. So I have no idea what his face looked like. So I'm under the assumption that that is the same person. And sure, the nigga that arrived at my door was wearing a shirt and pants. The nigga that's standing outside of my house is only wearing pants. I didn't look low enough to see if he was wearing shoes, and I couldn't see if the person that was at my door was wearing shoes, so that doesn't fucking matter. The only real difference is that the dude that was at my door was wearing a shirt. Doesn't mean that the fucking pale nigga couldn't have just taken it off. Because maybe gradually he's getting fucking taller and the shirt just don't fit no more. I don't know. Killing me. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. It's barely been a week. It's barely been a week since all of these things have been happening. How the fuck did you get a number that high? I'm 99% sure that at least 80% of those dangerous anomalies were just regular people because they don't really know what the hell they're supposed to be looking for. I don't know. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. Can I report the 3 dead bodies beside my house? Can I also report the lanky nigga that's stalking the side of my house? Can I report those 2 things at the same time? To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. Did I read that right? Did I read that right? To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. So, the individual that I would be under the impression is a dangerous individual. I'm going to give them a piece of paper and be like, hey man, you're making me really uncomfortable. Could you take this to the FEMA agency and have them check you out? Are you serious? That's gonna get you gutted on the spot. You think I'm a visitor? What the fuck is wrong with you? Blah 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 blah. You're gonna go back and forth. Somebody's gonna end up on the floor. It's just not gonna be a good look. You'd be better off just keeping your fucking mouth shut and shanking them in the back when they're not paying attention if it's really that serious. If you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. Yeah, I'm a visitor, even though I was obviously born and I came from a woman, but somehow, as I got older, I realized that I actually came from the fucking earth. What? Help us, help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Right. Right. No. That's a crock of shit. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. Is that what his face looks like? Alright. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. You don't say. Alright. So the thing I said earlier about him jumping through my fucking window, if I decided that I wanted to try and keep myself safe and just not let anyone in, I'm pretty sure he's watching my house. Just like when I saw him the first time, him coming in or him coming to my front porch, if it just so happened to be the same person. And then since I denied him, he decided to start watching my house to see if I let anyone in or if anyone came to visit, so that he would have a better chance at yoinking my shit. And I already said when I first discovered them teens that was slashed up, pretty sure that was him. He was waiting it out. He was playing with his prey, like I said. He was waiting it out to scope the situation to see if I was actually home alone. And if I was, he was gonna jump through my shit and eat me alive. But if I'm not alone, I'm guessing he's not very physically strong. He's just strong enough to be able to overpower one person. But I would guess that the reason that he doesn't attack people that are not by themselves is because he's not strong enough to take on more than one person at a time. Which I guess is okay, but I would presume that he is also a visitor. Would the visitors not be in cahoots with each other? Like, if this nigga is scoping out houses to see if there are people that are by themselves, wouldn't other visitors be like onto his plan and kind of be doing the same thing? And obviously they would be able to recognize one of their own, I would guess. So they would know whether or not, you know, he's real as in being a visitor, and be able to be like, hey, you scoping out this place? Yeah, they were alone for a few days, but there's maybe 2 or 3 people there now, so I'm gonna wait a couple days, see if any of them leave, see how long it takes for the house to become empty again. Like, come on. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Alright. So then, I would presume that that's how he initiates before he decides he wants to kill. So if you pretend to not be home, he would probably just break in anyway, because he's been watching your house, and he would know, because obviously he saw you leave or not leave, so he knows that you're still in the house, and he would just waltz through your shit, eventually find you, kill you. Okay. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect? The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Yup, that was a nigga watching my house. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. So how the fuck do you have a sketch of this nigga if he's skinwalking? If he's skinwalking, how do you have a sketch? Aside from the fact that he's pale, is he always pale regardless of what skin he's wearing? Is that a defining feature, or is that just what he looks like right now? Also, I am now going back to my original thought process that visitors are shapeshifters. That they will take on the look of someone that they've set their eyes on, particularly an unsuspecting victim, and attempt to mimic them to gain the trust of other people so that the way they can strike. Because if you look like them and you talk like them, they will trust you, right? Like a wolf in sheep's clothing type of situation, which makes sense. But since this lanky ass nigga is just a little too tall to blend in, he keeps trying to change what he looks like, but his physical build is just not humanly possible, so it's not gonna be easy for him, so that's why he sticks out. As for the other ones, they're probably more normal looking body wise, so it'd probably be a lot easier for them to blend in versus this guy. Whew, no. This information has not been confirmed, so why are you mentioning it if it hasn't been confirmed? You're just feeding fear to the public. Oh, well, we've gotten a lot of reports about a tall, pale individual that looks like a very old, very pale man with black hair. But hey, it looks like he likes to change his skin up every now and then. So, I mean, there's that. Oh, but, you know, we haven't confirmed that yet. We haven't confirmed that. It hasn't been confirmed, but, you know, just keep an eye out for that. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. I would not say I'm alone regardless. Unless you are physically in my home and or you've been watching my shit. You would never know that I'm by myself. You would never know. I don't get anything else. You know what, Mac? After seeing that shit that was outside, I get the window now. I definitely get the window. But prior to, you ain't have no reason to be sketchy about this particular window. But for anybody who wasn't here when I played on Thursday, this bedroom is in the back of the house. As you can see, it's got one window, one entry point, not counting this door right here where you enter the room from the house side. From outside of the house, you got an entry point right the fuck here. If that lanky nigga decides he wants to break into my shit, he would come straight through here, get me while I'm sleeping if I just so happen to be in here at a particular time, and it would be fucking curtains. Because I'm pretty sure that nigga got a good wingspan. He could reach through that fucking window and yoink my ass out. Honestly, he looks like he got the reach for it. He looks like he got the reach for it. Probably might even have the strength to fucking ragdoll my shit and bring me out the fucking window. But, it's I don't know. I legit only had that one kombucha. I thought I'd get one like every day or something, but no. Have your eyes become red? Have your teeth become white? Dirt under your fingernails? An evil spirit has ensnared you. Or entered you, I guess? You're a visitor? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call the experts immediately. 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Alright. Okay. 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 About to check the window and it's daytime. I keep forgetting. Okay. So there's two niggas in my house, but where are they? There's no one in here. Are they both in the kitchen then? Alright. So bootleg Guy Fieri is either in my bathroom or he's in my storage closet? Question mark? But okay. Also, why is her skin green? Sure, maybe? Yeah, sure. honestly, I'm gonna check her. I'll check her teeth first. Yep, them hoes pearly. We got like a little bit of damage here, which is normal. Inner cosmos is reflecting in your eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? Pull out gun. Oh, Max, so you do got a gat. You just don't have it out in the open. You keep that thing on you. All right, my bad. Pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? I don't want to drink both though. Actually. All right. Well, I'm going to go see where bootleg Guy Fieri is. So he's in my bathroom. I would honestly find it extremely off-putting if anyone I let into my house decided that they wanted to sit in my freaking storage closet. Ugh. Look at this man. Saw, dude. Hanging with the homies. Yikes. Feels bad for you, bro. Let me check your shit, sir. How much you want to bet he got dirt under his nails? It didn't look like they were clean. Or not. It didn't look like they were clean. It didn't look like they were dirty. But he is in my bathroom. And again, thinking about it from a real life scenario, if you're hearing these things on the news or through a radio or whatever, and you're hearing that an identifying sign is dirty fingernails, and you just hold yourself up in the bathroom, what would have stopped him from washing his hands? Right? What would stop anybody that I let into this bitch from washing their hands in my house? Nothing. Nothing would stop them from washing their from washing their hands. Bro, are you high now? Can I have some? Why does it just say leave alone? When it gave me that same dialogue set for V, it said leave her alone. This one just says leave alone. Is it because we don't know if this is a guy or a girl? Honestly, I don't know. I'm gonna leave him for now. I don't want to use both. Actually, hold on. it say? Okay. Looks like the conversation is over. Let me call Ront to Fur. Psychics. Right. So I can only use the phone in the daytime. 7:35 445. I'm calling Ron. What's up, Ron? How's it going? How's the daughter? How's the wife? Yeah. Thought the dangers weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. Alright, cool. And you took her inside, right? That's the last time I risked her life like that. You didn't know. You had no clue. You had no clue. So honestly, I'm not gonna be like, how could you be so stupid? Why would you still go out? Without seeing those bodies, you never would have known that they were there. Because obviously, they died. They got killed right beside my house. I didn't hear a scream. I didn't hear any banging. I didn't hear people running. I didn't hear anything. It's been completely quiet. So if I didn't even know that those fucking kids were dead, you wouldn't have been in the know either. You live far from where this happened. You would have had no clue what the fuck soever. I'm not gonna sit here and blame you for that, bro. But the fact that you took the initiative, like, you know, any good dad, yo, what the hell is that? That's out of the ordinary. That's not good. We need to get back in the house. Easy fix. Oh, Ron. Alright, so this interaction right here, this is how I know that Ron is actually, aside from him being a little too, like, persistent about wanting to help Mac, man cares a lot about his daughter. Unlike the wife, because the wife just let the daughter go out by herself to come get the dude from my house. Now, if it were Ron, he would have been like, no, stay at home. I can come back on my own. Don't come out here by yourself. It's too dangerous. Even if these things weren't happening, any good father would not want his young child outside at night by herself. That just don't make sense. That's just extremely off-putting, and that's weird. Not to mention fucking unsafe. Who's letting their young child outside at night by themselves? Nobody good, I'll tell you that. Pookie! Hello. Welcome to the screen. I wanted you to judge the lighting and the audio quality. So I think everybody stepped away for now. Be careful and hang up. No. Why do you think Ron would know who killed them? Ron lives far from where the shit happened, Mac. He wouldn't have any better idea than you would as to who the fuck did it. But since we've listened to the news, I got a pretty decent idea of who the fuck might have did it. The tall, pale, lanky nigga. It was most likely him. Because if I saw these 3 dead teens in my second window and his ass is standing outside my third window, you know, 1 + 1 = 2. Obviously, he's the one that fucking did it. He just, I don't know, freaking might have licked his fingers clean or wiped him in the grass or something. I don't know. Maybe he's a clean eater. Because he ain't have no blood on him or nothing. But does that mean that he did not fucking kill those kids? Absolutely the fuck not. I'm absolutely positive that he fucking did. He's just really good at cleaning up after, I guess. Except, you know, he let the bodies bleed out, but that's besides the point. He's not gonna know who killed them, though. Just ask about his daughter. I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Oh, fuck no. She said she saw a face in the grass. We not going back outside at that point. The fuck you mean you saw a face in the grass? Oh no. No. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Nah, because she legit saw that shit. If your child tells you when you're playing outside and you happen to live in an area with some tall grass that she sees a face in the goddamn grass, you better believe her and take your ass in the fucking house. Because the last thing you want to do is be wrong. I would rather be wrong and be safe than be wrong and in danger. Or no. I'd rather be wrong and safe or right and in danger, actually. Because if he decided to just wave it off, oh no, sweetheart, you're just imagining things. I think you might be sleepy. Why don't we just go back in the house? And then whatever the fuck that face was, fucking starts jaguar running at Ron and jumps on his back and rips out the side of his fucking neck. And then his daughter's just a sitting duck because she's by herself now that her dad got. And it's because he didn't believe her. I would have taken that immediately, took my hand in hers and been like, let's go home. That sounds a little creepy. Why don't we just head inside? We'll find something else to do in the house. We're not going back outside. George. I called Ron, talking about his daughter. Apparently she saw a face in the grass. And that's not creepy at the fuck all. And also, people are reporting that they've seen the tall lanky nigga on the news. But it hasn't been confirmed that the nigga may or may not be stealing people's skin to try to fit in. It hasn't been confirmed. But his identifying thing is that he's tall and pale and looks old. No. Oh, I can go through all of the options? Okay. That was the pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. I feel like he wouldn't even let himself be seen, honestly. Unless he wants you to fucking know that he's there. Like with me, standing outside my fucking window like a maniac. So I think if he wanted to sneak up on you and baby girl, he wouldn't have let you know. He would have just snuck you and that would have been that. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Yeah, if I were you, Ron, I would just keep it in fucking side. Just keep it in the house, bro. Oh, I can make multiple calls. Alright, cool. I definitely want to get some more supplies. Whoops. What? Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. I only had one order. What do you mean you're leaving? You just got here. What the hell? Fine. Leave. Go ahead. Bye. Bye, Pookie. Thanks for coming to check out Scream for me. Oh, my eyes itchy. Oh. Amount of orders that can be placed per day. Select to place an order. Please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Should I call FEMA? I wonder actually. See what these psychics talking about. Hello, please hold while we contact you with an invisible visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? Why do you need to know who I am? Yeah, that's kind of weird. To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? What? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit? Right. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? Not from what I've seen, they don't. No. A personal what? No. Alt and 4. Alt F4. Somebody write that down. Hold on. Cause the fuck you mean? Cause they ain't give me no type of what's it called? It's like the government agency that's dealing with the visitors, apparently. Federal Elimination Management Agency or something like that. Do you consume mushrooms? No. Oh no, bruh. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known for evil. Evil. I would fucking say I tried kombucha once. Not a fan. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. Oh, probably not, honestly. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. Right. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being is this a fourth wall break? I think this is supposed to be a fourth wall break. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Not yet. Oh, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Right. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our service. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? How? You don't even know who I am. How are you gonna charge me? Make it make sense. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. But you didn't mention that when you first picked up the phone. And what ad? I ain't getting no paper ad for this. I heard about this shit on the fucking radio. They ain't got fine print on the radio. What are you talking about? How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 10. Just in case. Just in case these niggas have some sort of hand in anything cosmic like, don't piss them off. Just I'm gonna just not say anything. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. All right. Can I still check myself in the mirror even though freaking bootleg Guy Fieri is in there? Yeah, my nails are clean. Which means I'm not a visitor. Some powder marks, nothing major. Powder marks? It won't even give me the option. Wonder if I can call Ron again, if it would give me something different. 7:35. Huh? 7:35. 4:45. That's weird. So I'm guessing I can only call them once a day. I wonder what would happen if I did call FEMA, actually. I think I'll call FEMA tomorrow. I'm not gonna call today. I don't have anything weird going on. I don't like that I can't save, though. Like, I only saved that one time, like, at the beginning. It doesn't look like you got no knives in here. I actually get real consumables. I'm guessing that I never run out of beer, though. Okay, I guess. Ugh. Bruh. The knock's getting worse. A small group of female employees are standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Why? Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. I don't like how intense that knocking is. Why is it so intense? What the fuck? The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Oh yeah, the sun. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. I hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh were left to rot out there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't want to look out my other window. I really don't like that knocking. Ugh. Please don't be at my damn window. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Oh, that's a much better sight. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Right. You hear some fragmented information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went to track down that creepy visitor? Yes. Please do. Stick it out here, actually. Now who the fuck is banging on my damn door? Back away from the door, Mac. Back away from the door. The fact that this nigga is standing on my front porch when there are like other people in the area. I think I might have been wrong about him not being strong enough to take on more than one person. I am under the impression that he very much can. Because I would definitely presume that he saw the FEMA employees. He saw the soldiers or the security detail for the FEMA employees. And instead of waited out until they leave the area, he decided to waltz up to my front porch and knock on my fucking door with those niggas armed and dangerous directly to the left of my front door. He did that anyway. I don't think he cares. I think he's just real particular about what the fuck he does. He's mostly targeting humans that are by themselves, but he doesn't have to, because obviously he took out those 3 teenagers and that was no issue for him. And he did so in such a way that nobody even knew that they died. And now this man is on my front porch. So Mac, you said you said you had you said you had a gun, right? Do me a real quick flavor. Do me a quick flavor. Put the muzzle of that shit to the door while you talk to this nigga. If he moves weird, start busting caps through that goddamn door. And one of maybe 3 things could happen. 1, you bust a couple caps in this man's ass. He might stagger back out of surprise, probably not actually being hurt. The security detail would most likely hear those shots, see the pale nigga, and hop on him immediately. That would be best case scenario. You make it obvious that your life is under duress, that you're under stress, okay? This suspicious individual is on your front porch. He is attempting to get into my house. So you pop a couple caps in his ass. He staggers back, maybe even falls off the porch. Someone nearby, because gunshots are not quiet, somebody's going to come and investigate. They're going to see his ass and they're going to cuff him. Maybe not actually cuff him, but maybe they're going to turn the nigga into Swiss cheese. Right? And then second scenario, he gets pissed off. For whatever reason, the security detail that's on the side of the house does not hear the gunshots. And, Lank McGee over here eats the bullets. He's angry that you fucking shot him. He's not hurt. He decides to break through the damn door and you die immediately. Die right on the spot. That's the second scenario. Third scenario, he gets shot. Maybe he actually is hurt, right? Maybe you shooting through the door, the bullets were hard enough to get through the door and it got into his ass too. And he took some damage. and the FEMA security detail hears the gunshots, and then like he's leaned over a little bit because you shot him in the stomach. I would definitely aim for the stomach because I don't know if these niggas have hearts, so I'm aiming for the stomach. There's a lot of organs and things like that, lots of things that could be punctured that would lead to a lot of bleeding, right? Empty the clip on this man. He's hurting, he's leaning over, vomiting blood, whatever. Starts stumbling off the porch. The security detail hears it. They come around to investigate, and they see this man trying to limp off and escape. And, he starts running because he's being chased now. And maybe one of the other employees decides to stay behind. And I decided I'll go my door and get some information. Did you hear those gunshots? Were you the one that fired them? Who was that individual? Blah, 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 blah. And they start drilling you with questions. At that point, be honest. That's the pale individual that everyone's been hearing about on the news. He was attempting to get into my house, but I have personal protection. Those gunshots you heard came from my firearm. The individual that the rest of your team is chasing is that same individual. He attempted to get into my house, and I shot him. And now he's leaving to recover or something or some shit. I don't know. But I don't know who that is. He tried to get into my house, and that's why I shot him. That would be maybe a secondary good ending, I guess, for an encounter with this man. But it would also eventually probably come back to bite me in the ass. Because not only does he know that we have a weapon, but he would also know, he would also be angry still that we shot him instead of deciding to talk to him, because he's probably going to come off as a sophisticated individual who just wants to have a conversation. I don't want to talk to you, sir. They're both alive. I didn't kill either of them. I checked bootleg Guy Fieri's hands, and I checked V's teeth. She had like something on like her gum line, but she's fine, I think. Hopefully I don't have to do anything to either of them, and I don't have to let any other people in my house. Because I'm really not trying to. The fact that this man is on my front porch, though, is bothering me. But okay, I guess. What do you want, or I'm not letting you in? Neither of those things are what I would be saying in this situation. I wouldn't be asking this nigga what the fuck he wants. I would slowly, meticulously be putting the chair that's right beside my front door under the knob. If you wanted to try to get in normally by trying to jimmy the lock or whatever, you're gonna have to get through the chair too. If he's not all that physically strong. But I would be trying to brace that door as best I can. And then I would slowly, as quietly as possible, back the fuck away from the front door. Don't let this nigga know that you're fucking in here. And then what you want to do, since you have two individuals in this house with you, that's a team of 3. Crack open the bathroom door. Hey, yo. That pale, lanky nigga is at the front door. Get a game plan in mind. Password is like, rudders or some shit. If you hear somebody say that, we're in fucking danger. Every man for himself. Get the fuck out. And then do the same thing with V in the kitchen. Crack the door open and be like, hey, yo, V. That weird lanky nigga is at the front door. I braced it. I don't know if he's gonna try to break in or not, but keep your head on a swivel. I got a couple knives in here. You can have one if you want. Stay put. Move to a different room if you want. I'm gonna be here. If you hear somebody say rudders, that means that, it's every man for himself. Get yourself to fucking safety. Alright? Like, I'm not gonna leave them out to dry. because I was kind enough to let them stay in my house, and it would really be fucked up with me to just use them as cannon fodder for my own escape, which for that particular thing, I'm definitely thinking of it in universe. I don't want to be the type of person to use other people as cannon fodder. I don't. In a real life situation, the buddy system would work. At least I think so. But in this type of situation, I feel like the cunning you would have as an individual would definitely give you an edge over anybody else. Because not everybody is going to think of the scenario the same way. They're not going to look at one object and only see it a certain way. Like they would be able to think of different things they could do with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, for this, I wouldn't go with either of those options. I wouldn't be asking him no questions, and I definitely wouldn't tell him, no, I'm not letting you in. First of all, he's not asking to get in. If he wanted to get in, he would be in already. And I'm pretty sure that you know that, Mac. If he wanted to be within your humble abode, he would be up in there, and there would be not shit you could do about it. But, you know, it's whatever. It's your life. We're just overseeing it, I guess. But I guess I'll go with the I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? I pray to Ra that this I'm trying to think of what a strong wood would be. Mahogany? Oak? Whew, this man said, oh, you're not letting me in? I hope your door is strong then. Just like I fucking said, he doesn't care to ask. If he wanted to come in, he just would. He don't give a fuck, bro. I'm telling you, Mac, please. For the sake of your own skin, V and bootleg Guy Fieri's, put the muzzle of that gun on this fucking door, bro. Please. And be ready if he gets froggy. Pop the clip. Empty that shit. I want your finger to be cramping from you pulling that shit. Trigger finger his ass. Please. This is not a situation where we're gonna be negotiating. This is a life or death situation. You know that this individual is dangerous. You have a little bit of an inkling of what they could possibly do. Are you gonna leave it up to chance to find out in real time what the fuck he can actually do? Cause I wouldn't. You going down before me, and I'ma at least try to make a fucking break for it. And if I get caught anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. Even if I don't kill you, I'm taking you down with me. I'm gonna injure you as best I fucking can, but I'm not dying in vain. I'm not, oh my God, no, you're killing me. I'm absolutely the fuck not. This nigga comes at me, I'm going for everything I fucking can. You see these? The way they set up? These hella sharp. Alright? I've been poking myself all day, but I like them that way, and I do it for multiple reasons. One, I low-key use my nails to open tape and shit like that at work. Two, they're functional. They're strong for the most part, as long as I'm not doing the fucking extreme. But also, thirdly, in a real life situation, if someone were to get a little weird with me and they feel as if they have the right to put their hands on me, I got something that I ain't gotta pull out and grab to use for my advantageous. Even the edges of my square, they're not square, of my coffins, you might not be able to see it, but they also have, not jagged, but they have points. If I dig my shit into somebody, I'm leaving marks. I'm getting DNA with every swipe. Yup, got some DNA. Yoink, got a little bit more. If I need to, I'm going for the eyes. I'm going for the throat. I'm going for armpits. I'm going for sensitive areas. I'm going for nice, soft, fleshy areas. Something that's going to fucking hurt you. Something that'll give me an op to get the fuck out. I'm not leaving that up to chance. I'm gonna give myself whatever opportunity that I can to get as far the fuck away from you as I possibly can. And that's just me. Somebody else, I don't know. I'm just talking about me in particular. If my life is in danger, I'm not flying. I'm fighting first. I am fighting first because I like my life that much. I'm fighting first before I fly. I gotta make sure you down first. Get the threat down first, then you fucking beat rocks. Then you go. You never know what might happen to it. No. Ew. Don't tell him you got a gun. That's also something you don't want to do. Don't let the potential threat know that you have protection, because whatever advantage you can have over them is only good for you. If you tell that bitch you have a gun, he would expect that you have a gun. And he would most likely go for wherever you would be keeping the gun when he decides to attack you, to keep you from using it on him. But if he doesn't know that you have a gun, you may or may not have a few moments to be able to surprise him with it. You get what I mean? If he doesn't know that you have a gun, that's better for you. Don't give him no type of information that he can use against you. When and if he decides he wants to fucking attack you, don't give him nothing. Ugh. And his face is creepy as hell. Alright. No. Not him asking me if I'm alone. Why would you tell him that you're alone? Oh, I want a game over. I'll say yeah. Nigga, what? Hell no. Ooh, that face. It gets worse every time it changes. Ugh. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. I mean, I guess. I wonder if he would have called me out if I actually was by myself and I told him that I wasn't. I feel like he would have called me out. Where did he go? And why didn't y'all chase after him? How did nobody notice that nigga? He's too large to just roam around unnoticed. He really, really is. He's too large to be roaming around unnoticed. The people in this fucking universe, they're fucking, what's it called, is in the fucking ground. I swear. What the fuck? Excuse me? Y'all heard that, right? It sounded like somebody was like mumbling or something. Good day, homeowner. I don't like how big your forehead is. And why do your arms look small? You look like you have the body of a grown man. Why are you built like that? You're making me uncomfortable. I just let people in. Something like that. A rather vague answer. Fix your face. I'm not giving you no damn information. Fine, I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. I don't need your money. Yes the fuck I do. You wanna stay in here? I'ma need something. I'ma need something. I'm gonna need something. Because aside from potential protection, if y'all just so happen to be human, I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need something. Somebody gotta buy food for this goddamn house, since I obviously can't work. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? You're on my porch asking me if I have rooms to rent. Apparently you do need a fucking favor. The hell? Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Okay, fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. I don't trust the way your body looks. So, no. Excuse me? Did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? Leave. You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life. Right. Which, incidentally, what? Contravines Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, you wouldn't look very good for you. Get off my porch with your nonsense. Yeah, go away. I would just stay looking through the peephole, but I got jump scared doing that, so I'd rather just not. So we meet again. What do you mean? I have never seen you before in my life. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Who are you? It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. It's like to start our conversation with a divination? Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? What? Bro, what? Open it in the middle, I guess. Who are you? You came to my house. Don't ask me who the hell I am. That's none of your business. Me? You were home? Tragic story indeed, eh? Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. I don't trust none of these people. Do you actually believe that? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'd read more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. Okay? While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. Sir, what do you want? When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. No. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Alright. I'm so nervous. I'm still not totally cool with the fact that I have people in here. Because still the idea of it makes me uncomfortable. but I don't really think there's too much I can do about that. Ugh. Oh yeah, I have 3 now. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potential dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. I heard that on the radio, actually. Now, out of the things we've heard so far, that makes sense. Because that is very abnormal for someone to have. Even under normal circumstances. Even for... I fucking hate that. Even if, say, someone has cataracts, they would have, like, brown splotches on, like, the white parts of their eyes. At least I think, if I'm thinking of the right thing. Might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Having blood red eyes is very telling. It's very specific. And there would only be a few reasons that a normal person would have blood red eyes. They're either high, they're under some sort of influence of some sort of methamphetamine, and or the hoe's a visitor. If they're crying, I still don't think that their eyes would be blood red. Red, sure, but blood is rather dark. It's not like a plain as day, regular, like Maybelline red lipstick type red. It would be pink, if that, because red is a lot deeper than pink is. Even for allergies. I don't think anybody who has allergies, unless they're extremely severe, would have blood red eyes. So, I don't know. I'm calling shenanigans on that. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign by observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. Huh. Alright. So then if I flash somebody with a camera and their eyes become red, even a normal person, even in a real life situation, your eyes aren't going to get red if someone takes a picture of you and your eyes are open. That's just not something that happens, so... Alright. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Next up, report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors. Bober. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber Kearney beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Because, you know, we love when people drink piss water. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now. 373-474. Shit. Damn it. I double clicked on accident. I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm going back in. Nah, I didn't see it in time. It was just the first thing anyway. They're just talking about the report. The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crises. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on. Of course not.
but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguishing scientists and noted researchers. If a female employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors.
Right. But I don't still trust y'all. I still don't trust y'all. I really hope I ain't gotta pop a cap at nobody today. It's daytime. Nobody's in that room. I don't think they change rooms, right? What happened to that man? What do you mean? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it. But he doubted me. And so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy in the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy? Alright, now you sounding weird as fuck. What are you talking about? So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? You sound hella suspicious now. What? So find some guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. Right. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. I don't think I have this number. That's not the psychic's number. The psychic's number had a 7 in it, I'm pretty sure. You can reach them here. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. Alright. Well, darling, I know your energy would resist. Bitch. I'm sorry, V. You gotta go. V, I'm sorry. Because I don't think your eyes were red when you were here 2 days ago. This is, well, no, she's only been here. This would be her second night here. Or second day here. I ain't got no food in here. And sure, my place might be a little dusty, but that red is very, very apparent. Shit. It's very red, though. It's very red. I would say that's blood red, especially around the edges. That was dark. Let me go check on fucking Bootleg Fieri. What's up, dude? Right. They definitely don't, but I know they're happy when they're at home. I don't trust it. Ouch. I know trust it. They're freaking me out. Where's my sleeve? Cold. So you're living off your parents? Hey, yo, chill. If you're jealous, just say so. I mean, I haven't done anything, so I don't think my hands would change. Bootleg guy is in my bathroom, so I don't know how often I'm coming in here to actually brush my teeth. If I decide that I even want to anymore, since that's a sign of being a visitor. In the eyes... Nah, my eye is fine. My eye is white. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Nope. Oh boy. Just looking at stuff stretches me out. Bro, why are your pupils so huge? Are you fucking doing drugs in my bathroom? You wouldn't believe it. I don't know. Hers was spotty and red. Like, that's... I don't know. I don't want to wait it out another day. I mean, they're both being fine, though. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me go drink. I'm not gonna waste it, actually. I'm gonna wait it out. Let me call out Ron. Ron, good morning, I guess. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, I saw the FEMA at your house yesterday. Mm-hmm. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on the tablet, and then one of them they took someone out of my house. A good thing they didn't take your daughter. Who says that? No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. You go, Ron. What is FEMA? You know what they are. That's a stupid question to ask. You have that information already, Mac. What are you doing? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Nah, they're definitely just waiting it out to see what actually happens. Should have known better than to think they'd help us. Or get us to a safe place. Yeah, that's the government for you. I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? The red eyes, I wouldn't say that's normal. That's definitely abnormal. The other two, I feel you on that. But the last one, I feel like they're not telling us the whole truth. Nah, they definitely aren't, so I feel you on that. Oh, I didn't even check my radio. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. What's up, Ron? What you need? If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. Oh. Ron, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Your daughter freaks me out. Your daughter freaks me out. She really, really does. But honestly, man to man, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna try, Ron. Thanks. Alright. 3, 7. 3. Oh, come on. It's been like a night in between already. Structure of an apple. The over apple? The land of mushrooms and paper? Fear of the mush? Though it's so enchants they're met. Only tears, parting doom. Check her breathing? Bruh, whose number did she give me? What? Oh, so I guess I could only call them one time for the one time. I did say I was gonna call FEMA tomorrow. Oh, but if they take someone, then I'm gonna have one less person in the house with me. But also, I just want them in the area so that the pale nigga stays the fuck away from me, to be honest. Even though I don't think they'll really be able to stop him, but it'll make me feel a little better. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. For accurate screenings, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. State your question. For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. So they want you to have your teeth be white because they don't want you smoking. Because smoking can yellow your teeth. Right. To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Huh. Alright then. Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. I think that's everybody. And I still can't call for more, what's it called? I'll sleep one more time, and then I think I'll save, if I can, again. And go from there. Cause, my god. Jeez, I just got up. I don't want to look out these windows. I do not want that man to be anywhere near me. Oh! Ron, no! Oh my gosh. Ron! Brother! Seems like the fire's still blazing even now. Someone could have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to Ron's family? Is anyone still alive? Weird thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh, wow. Ron. God damn, dude. Fuck. I bet you it was that lanky nigga, bro. He's getting closer to my bedroom. He's getting closer to the back of my house. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head with a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen with a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impeding death. Get the fuck out that window, bro. Get the... No. Close it. And back the fuck away from that shit. My god. Are y'all hearing that shit? The kitchen's completely quiet. That's what the fuck I was hearing before. Oh my god. Listen, before you say anything else to me, I'ma need y'all to do a lap around my fucking house. I'ma need y'all to do a lap around my fucking house. Please. Please do a lap around my fucking house. That nigga just yoinked the fucking... He's got a headpiece of one of your soldiers. He's holding that shit up like he done caught a trout. Straight out the river. That man holding it like a fish. Do a round around my house, please. Check the perimeter. And then come back and see me. My god. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. I don't trust you. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? There were teams, so for him to be by himself and me not see anybody behind him, I'm already suspicious. I can show you my credentials if it would put you at ease. I would definitely take some credentials because I can at least read through it and I can see, you know, who the fuck you are. Because if you're just a visitor who stole the clothes of a FEMA employee, you're not gonna have any paperwork. You're just gonna have the clothes. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? I don't know how the fuck they're gonna help. I don't even think they know how they're gonna help. And there might be a reason that they're wearing protective equipment, so that way people can't see what they look like, I guess. Obviously, if they wanted us to have some sort of protective gear, the FEMA employees that are checking in with people, they would have provided some sort of PPE for the public, which they're not. So our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Right. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? Does FEMA have a plan of action? I mean, it seems like they're still trying to figure out what the fuck they're even doing. So asking them if they have a plan of action it's kind of like asking them something you already know that they just don't have info for. I'll take one person. Why? We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? I'm not leaving my fucking house. Should I just wait here for something to happen? You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Oh. How did she get past me? I don't even get to pick. I don't even get to pick. I don't even get to pick. I don't even get to pick who they take. I don't even get to pick who they take. Oh my god. I wanted to give them bootleg Guy Fieri. But the look on her face? She... Not only did she not look happy, she didn't look very human. Oh no. Lay low here? What, you got a busted drug deal gone wrong? Like, what's going on? Well, what do you need help with? They're saying that they need a place to stay. So, what happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So, I was driving this passenger, and then... Well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Ew. Now, he's not here, and neither is my car. Yikes. What happened to your passenger? What happened to your car? I'm guessing the passenger was a visitor, and or it was a regular person and they just robbed his ass. I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear view. And saw those billboard white teeth, you know? I didn't think twice, I just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought them. So I bolted, can't even go home now, you know? But those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Listen, homeboy. I don't know. The fact that you ran from FEMA and somehow they didn't just shoot you for it, I don't think I believe you. Because I guess there are like the little mini facilities that they're setting up all over the place that he might have like driven this passenger to. But why would they not like let the guy go? Like why would they want to take you in too if you're bringing someone to them to report as a visitor? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. This ain't really adding up for me. I feel like there's too many holes in this story. I don't know. I don't know. I said I was only letting in 2 people, so you gotta go. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Wow. At least I'm not trying to actively fucking kill you. I'm just saying you can't stay here. And you're gonna get mad at me for that? If you were me, would you fucking let you in? Probably not. Whatever. Oh no. Who knows how long it's been since Ron's house went up in flames? How long did it take her to get here? How long did it take her to get here? And where did she go? I need info. I know I said I would take care of her, but I need info first. Just to make sure you are who you say you are. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Yeesh. Damn, Ron. Now our house is on fire. Oh my gosh. I did promise, Ron. Fuck. Please don't make me have to shoot this child. Please. It's alright, hon. Come on. What the fuck? Nigga, who the hell are you? These body proportions and the fact that you're all teeth standing there? Nah. Matter of fact, looking at her arms, this is his new skin. The pale nigga. I'm not falling for that. Hi. You open or not? I'm not gonna tip him off. I already know what you're trying to do. What? Let her in? Are you talking about Josephine? That's Ron's daughter. Are you talking about Josephine or this chick? Who is very obviously the pale nigga in his new skin. And he just happened to find he just happened he just happened to find a cat somewhere. What man? Oh, the freaking the one bald nigga? Huh. Oh, you know what? Yeah. You said when a cat's eyes like look into yours, look back or let it in. God damn it. What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. Can I just keep the cat and not the lady? The lady's freaking me out. Who's they? They who? Yeah, I'm about to say that. How did you find my house? See, city, lived there. Right. Saw your house, walk over here. Not hot here. What do you mean, not hot here? Were you one of the assholes that killed Ron? None. You remind me of someone. Yeah, you kinda do, to be honest. Did someone send you here? These are both good these are both good things. I would definitely go with the you remind me of someone type of thing. I would go with that first. You know, rub my chin a little bit, and then I would ask, did somebody send you here? Because even if you were in the city, like in those buildings back there, what would make you come back this way when there's nothing but field? There's nothing around me. Why would you come here? That doesn't make sense. But I'm gonna ask why you came here, because why did you? Don't think so. Why matter? Huh. I don't think you're human. I really don't think this bitch is human, to be honest. Just the face shape alone in this arm here. This arm, it's giving pale nigga. And the teeth, the way the teeth are set up, it's giving pale nigga. I'm gonna need you to prove it to me. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. So, not enough for you? Did I pass test? No. They're showing teeth too, and they look white, but like, this bitch is gonna kill me. I hate this. I make myself home here. Time to run and enjoy. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, hi. Why is the cat in that art style? What? That's... And I can't interact with the cat? Mm-mm. I still didn't. What was it? Alt something. Alt F4. Oh wait, that wasn't the right one. Oh, you assholes! Wow. Wow. Why? I should have known. I should have known. I should have known that some dumb shit was gonna happen if I fucking did that. I should have fucking known. Oh my god. I was just about to save too. I was just about to save. Oh wow. You're right. You know what? Okay. Remind me to never fucking do that shit again. Was it somebody I talked to on the phone? I think it was someone I talked to on the phone that asked me if I had a home computer. And they said something about Alt and F4. So I'm thinking that, you know, that's like a way to bring up an in-game computer. Nah. Apparently they wanted to troll. That's great. I love that for me. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love that. That's... yeah, we love that. We love that. That's great. Now I'm gonna have to do all that over, probably. I'm gonna have to fucking do all that shit the fuck over now. I'm gonna have to do all that over. I didn't know what the hell it did. I thought it was an in-game thing. I'm not super tech savvy. I wouldn't have fucking known. Jeez. Not my fault. Fuck. MP wage. Since there ain't shit else for me to fucking do. Ugh. I just scream. I'm fucking going to sleep. This is bullshit. Ugh. I'll catch it back up to where I was already. That was bullshit. Wow. And MP weights. I guess that's fucking gonna be it for this stream. Tuesday will most likely be a cozy scream. So prepare thyselves for that. If anything changes, I will definitely let y'all know. But if you haven't already, feel free to hit the description of this video so that way you can join us in the Dispord, where you can participate in polls, chat with peeps, share memes, and have an all-around good old time. Also, feel free to share the screen with someone who knows absolutely nothing about no, I'm not a human. Or no, I'm not human. I didn't know that there was another A in there somewhere. But ampuwates. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go. So, also, if you haven't, or no, on your way out, don't forget to leave your likes at the door. And, God damn it. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. Okay. Okay, bye.